Thanks so much for joining me as always. Take what resonates and leave the rest. This is a timeless reading. You could also use this as a manifestation reading. All you need to do is claim this energy as your own. Um, if you'd like to work with me on spiritual advice, twin flame stuff, astrology readings, and more, my information is in the description below. And if you would like to work with me, book a free consult. My Calendly link is in the description below. I get my information from God and from the Holy Spirit. I don't use any cards or anything. Um, so also keep in mind that we have masculine and feminine energies in our bodies. So masculine can be feminine, feminine can be masculine. Use those terms as they make sense in your situation. All right, y'all. So let me get into it. So I was talking about this energy that the divine masculine is in, which is trying to get you to be with him, to marry him, have kids, settle down. So this energy is um, pretty present. Also, keep in mind that, so there's another angel number that I wanted to talk about as well. So 555 came up twice today, and angel numbers have been falling out of the sky for me. The ones, twos, threes, fours, and fives, and 10, 10, 11, 11, 12, 12. A lot of numbers have been coming up for me. So drawing, for some reason, is significant. It's something that maybe either you're drawing, you're writing, you're journaling, things like that to express yourself. And the divine masculine for some of you might draw you a picture, they might draw you. Um, they might have had someone might have had a family member, someone passed away recently. Um, Water is significant right now. We all know, they've been talking about we're running out. And so, um, water is significant. So make sure that you're staying hydrated and focused on taking care of your body and being healthy. Um, but for you, collective, divine masculine might be really trying to get you to settle down, have a family with them. For you, some of you have multiple options in love. Some of you have a former masculine. Some of you have new love coming in. Your new love is trying to reciprocate with you more, keep in touch with you more. They might be feeling your energy. You might be sending them energy. They might be sending you energy. See, y'all might be sending each other energy. And it might be like all of a sudden, suddenly you just want to hold them. You want to talk to them. You want to, whatever, you want to be close to them. And it might be because they're sending you energy. You might be sending them energy. So all of a sudden, you notice that they're reaching out more, communicating more than they had because they want to be close to you. So keep in mind again, the divine masculine don't care what he got to do. He's trying to get you collective. So you again on some things, like some people, some of you collective want to have families, want to have kids. Others of you don't. So if you know that you don't want to have kids and your divine masculine is hinting at, or they're just straight up telling you they want to have kids, it may not be the best person for you to fool around with physical intimacy, because they might be seriously trying to get you pregnant. On the other side, it might be someone that just wants to be with you. They want to talk to you. They want to share things with you. They want to open up. They want to be more vulnerable with you. Um, they really want to be close, and I think for some of you, you're deciding between the um former masculine and a new love. Um, and for others of you, you have multiple options either way. Um, but you might have been like lately, you might have had some nostalgia. You might have had some moments of deja vu where you felt like you're going back in time. And the divine masculine, you're in love with him just like you were before. Now, some of you are in love with him, but you figure it's probably not going to be the best fit because they haven't grown, they haven't changed, they haven't done the work that they need to do so that they could get there. They might be discouraged. It might be a lot of stuff that's going on with the divine masculine, but for you, you have to make the decision that you know is best. And you know, like you keep coming up with stuff, you're like, well, what about this? What about that? And the spirit keeps saying a certain thing to you, and you know which way you need to go based on that. And if you don't, then ask God for discernment to understand what it is that you really need to do. Continue to focus on your health. Some of you are in the best shape of your life. Some of you are doing great, looking great, feeling great, got energy for days. Um, and for others, if you need more rest, and if you need more rest, just take care of yourself and get more rest. It is fine. All is well. That's the message. Um, Keep in mind that with the with the angel numbers, I mean, there's a lot of numbers that came up, so I'll try to do one for each of these, and it's kind of exciting to see these numbers just continue to come up over and over again, but that means a lot of things are going to be happening coming up soon. So the Mercury being in retrograde, let me just talk about that for a second too. But again, keep in mind, divine masculine is trying to have a family, trying to settle down, trying to make sure that you settle down. So they might be trying to get you to have kids with them, get married, go on vacations together. They might be buying you gifts, they might be giving you money, or they might help you make money. Whatever it is, they also know that you have a healing energy, you have abundance in your energy, you have love, kindness, generosity, you're protective over them. They know that there will not be anyone like the collective coming into their life. So for you, it's just important for you to take care of yourself and focus on the things that you need to focus on um, to make sure that if you are trying to secure the bag, or if you already got the bag and you're just focusing on making money, you might have a windfall of money coming in. Opportunities are abundant right now for a lot of you, so it just depends on, what's going on with you, what you're trying to achieve as well. All right, so 555, um, from what I know, is about transformation for sure, but it's uh, they say dynamic energy. Um, it's in the middle, and so that could mean a balance between earthly and spiritual realms. So it's pretty awesome. They say there can be dramatic changes right now in your spiritual life and also in your physical circumstances. So just keep that in mind. Know that God is working to get you everything that you want. Everything, they say, divine orchestration. So don't don't sweat the small stuff, I would say. Focus on changing um in a way that you're not afraid of what is to come, because trust that everything is going to work out in your best um, interest, that whatever your intuition is, the spirit within you is always guiding you and always knows and sees, because God gave you that part. Um, if you need things, you need to change things. Like, you're letting people go from your life because the connection with them is not helping either one of you or serving either one of you. That's just the way it goes. Um, for relationships, know that you can strengthen your relationships with each other. Your commitment might get deeper, stronger. Um, there might be change in your relationship. Continue to work, like I was talking about, Mercury is in retrograde. Continue to focus on communication, being as clear as possible, making sure that you understand others as much as possible. Just, you have to really give yourself grace because you might feel like you're dense and you really don't know, what you're doing right now. As far as twin flames go, um, 555 could be a sign that your union or your reunion with your twin flame or mirror soul may be approaching. Y'all might be coming together. And if you do, again, you need to do your work, the shadow work, whatever. Let go of the hurt from your heart. Allow yourself to heal. Continue to focus on doing things, doing the work, so that when you do get together, then it is an amazing partnership or union that the two of you have together. Um, if change is coming in the way that you might be separated, it might not be for long, and then you might be back together. You might you might be having a lot of change in your um, career, business opportunities, money, clients, all kinds of things might be raining on you right now. So just keep in mind those things could be happening. You could be going up and getting so much money you don't really even know what to do with it. But you've got to manage your money well. Health and well being, your body and spirit are connected. Um, so if there's a change in your physical body, there could also be spiritual changes happening, big changes. Think about, focus on, be intentional about your manifestations because they can come in faster because your thoughts are manifesting things faster, much faster right now. Um, and you could also be growing your spiritual gifts, abilities, and powers leaps and bounds right now. Freedom and liberation is something else that 555 can signal for you. Um, do your affirmations, continue to focus on your goals, your dreams, things that you want to work on, and those things could come in a lot faster right now. All right, y'all. So I'm not trying to make this too long either, but I just wanted to go over that with you. And then I wanted to go over Mercury going into retrograde. So Mercury goes into retrograde on the 29th, and the energy has been present. Now this will be almost a month that it's been present. So something's been going on with communication, with leadership, with us learning, growing, understanding things, with um, foundations crumbling and new, leaders rising, leaders falling. Could be issues with the news and you're not getting information on time when you need it. Just know that you are focusing on, and just know that you need to focus on and be intentional about doing the things that you know you need to do if you want to reach your goals. Um, and with the Mercury being in retrograde, you might have to work extra hard on communication, on um, making sure that you're being understood and understanding others. Uh, issues There can be issues with the internet, with cyber attacks. There could be issues with leaders falling, leaders rising again, foundations crumbling, new ones being built. There can be issues with computers, with technology, phones, tablets. There could be issues with your vehicles, your cars or trucks. You might need maintenance done. Just things pop up. There could be issues with travel. So there could be a lot of things going on. So just keep in mind. Um, gotta take care of business. But all right, y'all. I didn't want to make this video too long either, of course. As always, take what resonates and leave the rest. This is a timeless reading. Keep in mind, as always, continue to glow up, continue to watch, read, listen to things that lift you up, continue to work on surrounding yourself with people that want you to win and energy that lifts everyone up. Continue again to work on growing your spiritual gifts, abilities, and powers. Look out for your spiritual gifts, abilities, and powers growing leaps and bounds these days, these next weeks, 4 weeks, so about a month. All right, y'all. As always, again, happy lightning fast manifesting, and I'm gonna talk to y'all again soon. All right, love y'all. Bye for now.